Hello everyone, assalamu alaikum. Here we'll see how to hit your endpoint from Flutter frontend framework. Now over here I'm going to use a do package, so do.post method. So as I hit on this button, hit on this login button, I'm going to hit the endpoint and posting this information, and hitting endpoint and posting would be happening through this one. Once I click on this button, this would get called and then it would trigger our endpoint. What is our endpoint? Endpoint is this login endpoint, and this login endpoint has a method which is called create user. So create user is over here. So we'll very simply look at it very quickly, that you can easily verify whether you can hit endpoint from Flutter to your backend or not. Now to do that, actually we would use a very standard method. Over here we are going to return something called JSON response. Now we're going to return 200. In general, every successful endpoint that return 200, that means that your hitting was correct, which means that you're able to reach your endpoint. We are not going to go through anything else. So right now we are going to go ahead and log in, and we'll see that this one gets returned, where here it will have status true, hit endpoint, and dummy data. And not only that, we'll be also able to print some information over here. What is the information? So we'll hit the endpoint and it will return us a response. As we return us a response, we'll print the response in our Flutter frontend, and we'll also print the status code. And with this, we'll be able to confirm that we are hitting the endpoint. So let's go ahead and do that. So here I'm ready to hit this button, and then on the terminal, we'll see this information which would be coming from backend. So over here, we see that here it says that my response is status true, message hit endpoint, and data dummy data, and my status code is 200. Of course, that means that we are able to hit the endpoint, and this is how very quickly you can verify whether you're able to hit your endpoint or not from Flutter frontend. Thank you so much.